What's goody, what's goody? It's your girl, Nova, the universal donor, and I'd like to welcome you back to S.E.T.ORACLE at S.E.T.Oracle99. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes. All of my connections are listed on my cute little board here. If it is not listed, it does not exist. Please feel free to report should you see content anywhere else, and I thank you in advance. I am not, nor have I ever done any personal reads. That is a privilege that I must earn from you guys in order to be allowed to step into your personal energy. And I take that with great honor, great care, and great respect. And it'll all happen in divine timing. But currently, no, I am not doing that. So if anyone approaches you assuming my identity, please screenshot any information that you can. Send it to me directly, and I thank you in advance. Yes. Divine Feminine, how are you? I trust that you are well. And being a feminine myself, I will let you know, I literally saw a AI video of what it looks like during the whole 7 days of our menstrual cycle. So, ma'am and Mrs. Ma'ams, the veterans of the group that no longer have to go and fight on the front line of the bloodline, I thank you in advance for being as strong as you are, not killing nobody, maintaining peace, prosperity, and poise as your body breaks down, germinates, mutates, and redevelops. Yes, I know it sounds gross, but you better put some respect on us. You understand? You better put some respect on the feminines. Because there's a whole lot of shit that goes on in there. And we can't do nothing about it. So, Divine Feminines, cross watchers alike. This is a collective read, all signs included. Take a lesson, but does not. And don't never trip to the shit, because you know you forever have that dip. You feel me? So, Most High Ancestor Father God, I ask that you grant the Divine Feminine the serenity to accept the things that they cannot change, the courage to change things that they can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There was a song in my head, and it went away. I can't tell you what the song was, but if it comes back to me, I shall. So we're about to see what's going on. Planets in retrograde, it's a lot, especially with the female, with the feminine energy. We have a lot to process, especially if you have been operating in duality, maintaining your masculine and feminine, meaning that you're good, but you haven't had time to lean into your softer side. And I hope, I pray, I speak into existence that to come for any woman that is overwhelmed, tired, and just needs a little bit of a break. Because the way we're kind of set up today, we just need a little bit of a break. A woman today that just needs a little bit of a break doesn't even know how to take a break. That's like saying, I need a break. All right, take a 30 and you only take 25 or 15. You don't take more than you need. You just need a little bit of breathing room. Yeah. All right, Divine Feminine. We're about to see what's up. Because for the Divine Masculine, this could be a counterpart that is no longer guided or near you. The Divine Masculines are going through some things too, Divine Feminines. I need y'all to know this. I need y'all to understand these Divine Masculines, they right with you. And the reason why you're separate is because everybody has to filter out and diffuse their surrounding energies. Y'all can't do it together. You'll be no good to each other if you're not good to self first. You understand? So what we got going on? One more. What's up? Bros before hoes. Ooh. If this ain't a feminine topic. Bros before hoes. What's at the bottom? Somebody could be in Georgia. Somebody could be in the South. Somebody could like peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. If you ever seen the Mario movie, even as a kid, I did not know. I thought Bowser was just like being an evil guy, but I did not know that Bowser was madly in love with Princess Peach. I did not know that. And this is giving me that divine feminine. You could be dealing with somebody that really loved you or really cared for you, but they couldn't show that in front of the other Koopa Troopas. They couldn't show that in front of the team. Now, mind you, when I make my cards, I don't think about the colors and the words. But as I read my cards, I do think about the colors and the words as they come out. So I'm seeing a lot of red, which is vitality, strength, passion. But the words are blue. Spirit, loyalty, serenity, truth. And the truth is, this person put their outside influences before their feelings for you. Wow. That's a lot to get off of one card. Bros before hoes. Bros. These people were not his friend. They were not their friend. They should have never been loyal to these folks and their ideals, is what this is giving me. Bug repellent. These people were putting bugs in their ears. They should have never listened to them. They should have never listened to them. Kentucky. Somebody could be in Kentucky, or somebody could be fried like a chicken. Somebody is fried. Somebody is feeling fried behind not keeping these people out of their business. I thought my deal with the devil was fake. They thought that this didn't mean anything. They thought that remaining loyal to their friends instead of you was no big deal. At the bottom. We saw Georgia, right? In a relation with a lust monkey. Okay, so this person wasn't serious. This person wasn't serious about too much anyway. On the Divine Masculine read, I did not leave out the bottom cards, but this read I am, and from now on I will, okay? This person was just all about sex or intimacy. Their friends wanted them to just be in this player energy with you. They should have never listened to their friends. Because now they feeling fried. Because they thought it was a game. But listening to their friends, they wanted to treat you like a booty call or whatever, and it wasn't even going down like that. People be weird. What's bug repellent? Sepsis. Something got infected. What this is giving me with the blue is, instead of listening and acting on what they truly felt, but listening to their friends infected your relationship. Their friends made it to where your relationship required some type of healing, if it hasn't healed, or it does require some type of healing. They should have stayed away from these people. They should have never listened to them. Because now, this is just like the Divine Masculine read. Infection. Sepsis. Sepsis is just as bad. Infection is on a card this color. This way of thinking is an infection. And it sickens all emotional relationships, ties, and bonds. Kentucky. Alabama. Don't get on me for what I am about to say. But whenever I think of Alabama, because of the closeness, I think of family relationships. So, bros before hoes. Bros. This person listened to family. They listened to family on how to deal with you, and it poisoned. It soured your relationship. It did not make your relationship passionate. This person thought by listening to family that the passion for you, like your passion for them, would grow, when in fact it did the complete opposite. I thought the deal with the devil was fake. I burned them and blamed you. So, this person's family, their friends, whoever, they made a deal. They made a deal to be loyal to them. And these people did your former counterpart bad and made them believe it was you. They didn't realize how deep this bros before hoes thing went. These people were willing to sacrifice you so they would never be found out that they did this to your former counterpart. This person's family and friends made them swear some type of oath and loyalty to them, and made your former counterpart believe that things were happening to them because of you. And they did over and over and over again. They kept making your former counterpart prove their loyalty by sullying and poisoning you guys' connection. Because with the bros before hoes, that ideology poisoned every connection that they had. It poisoned the connection with you, Divine Feminine Collective. They should have kept these people away from them because they poisoned your relationship. You and this person, I don't see this being something that could it can't go back to the way it was, because the truth is out. They were loyal. Blue is loyalty. They were loyal to the motto. Blue is loyalty. Red is passion. They were passionate about being loyal to the motto. And their loyalty to that messed up anything you guys were ever going to have. They should have kept these people away. These people poisoned your relationship. All old players are being replaced with new and legit. They should have kept these people away. They poisoned your relationship, and that is the end of that. It was already a warning. They were already warned not to listen to these people. But they decided to drink the Kool-Aid, and now you're out of here. That's it. That's it. That's all. You're no longer tied to this person and any connections that they had. Their friends, family, whatever. They made this person walk away from you or do whatever they did. Fine, cool, whatever. Go. You're good. Ta-ta, y'all. Kentucky, Alabama. Somebody's fried. These people are fried. This person, like Kentucky and Alabama, the relationships are severed, fried, burnt. All ties done. Bromhidrosis, poor hygiene. Bros before hoes. Piss poor way of loving and caring for somebody. Dirty. Their loyalty stinks. Their loyalty is made of trash. They are loyal to dirt. They are loyal to darkness. Bros before hoes. These people were loyal to the fucking streets. Gutter rats. And this is who your former counterpart followed. Follow their motto before following the passion. Green, growth, harmony, fresh hope. They thought that they were going to grow something out of this dirty ass energy. They thought they were going to be able to develop something out of this filthy essence. They were passionate about being loyal to filth. They were passionate about it. It doesn't matter what their mouth says or what the energy shows. They could feel like by them being loyal, that's why they're in the position that they're in. And they're right. But people don't see how passionate they were about this. They wanted to do this. They wanted to do this. They wanted to do this. Now they want to sever ties. It's I mean, you can, but it's a little too late for it to be hidden. Houses. Structure, stability, foundation. Poor. Piss poor. 8th house. Wills, finance, death, secret sex, activity, occult. Piss poor. 10th house. Career, morals, achievements, life goals. Piss poor. I need people to understand how important these houses are. Your emotional home, your family roots, your finances, your health, your morals, your life goals, your soul's purpose. You are now witnessing what made this person walk away. And when you really sit down and think about it, divine feminine, oh my divine feminine. When you really sit down and think about it, this person was never made for you, because they were going to destroy everything. They were going to destroy everything. There are 12 houses. But these houses right here are extremely important to your livelihood, your survival, and you just being on this earth and blessed. They were going to destroy it all for their fucking friends. They were really going to destroy it all. It's at the bottom. What did I tell you? I told you, Alabama, what did it make me think of? Family and friends, right? They got together to purposely make you look small to their family and friends. This is just telling me that this person already knew what was up. This person knew who you were. And this person couldn't match up to you. They knew it. They was fried when it came to you. So they had to make you look bad. Bros before hoes. Can't make you look bad in front of my crew. Can't make me look bad in front of my crew. I don't care how much I'm in love with you. I'm going to act like a fucking 5-year-old. I'm going to act like we're in kindergarten and trip you on the playground because I like you. But these are grown men. So they're not tripping women on a playground. You know what they're doing? They're killing them. I'm going to take you out because I like you. And because my bro said that's how I should do it. Ha 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 ha. High five, bro. The fuck? These ain't even whole bitches. These is pieces of a bitch. What? Last row. These people really tried. They tried to destroy you emotionally. They tried to uproot you from your family. They tried to end your life. I burned them and blamed you. Sexual activity. This person tried to say that you gave them an STD. This person wanted to end you for just being you.
True religion has got the goodies this year. Just like global R&B.
This person was really trying to end you for their bros. Bros. These motherfuckers don't mess with this person. These people are down bad. And these people wanted this person's stability. Emotional home. They wanted this person down bad just like them. That's why they did this. The person that you used to be connected to, because no, you're not connected to this person anymore. If we're here, nah. You're just confirming your suspicions. And like I said, this is not a definitive answer to anything. It's just clarifying the energy that is available around the circumstance and or situation, baby. Okay? Understand that with me. I don't lie to y'all. I'm on this journey with y'all. You understand? I'm a part of the camp, but I've been chosen to be a team leader while still learning and developing with you guys. Don't ever forget that. I don't put myself on no pedestal or above nobody. I'm holding your hand too. They should have left these people alone because you don't see them the same. You know that they are emotionally unstable and sick, and everybody that had anything to do with this, they're being put out of your life, baby. They're being put out of your life. I lay with them, but I dream of you. They got together. Do you understand? What did I tell you? Did I not just say that somebody gave somebody something and blamed it on you? Did I not just say that? The other part of the Alabama I will not discuss. Take it as it resonates. Let's get it crunk up on up. In this dancery, we got y'all open. You open, so you got to dance for me. Don't be no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Let's get it percolated while you waiting. So just, hey, somebody said there will be no hateration and no holleration in this dancery, aka family affair. They don't want nobody to know this. They don't want nobody to know how nasty these people are, man. These folk is nasty. Too many. Oh my. Oh. Oh. They don't want nobody to know. They look, the red. They don't want nobody to know how nasty these. The green. The green. Oh my goodness. The red, the green. They don't want nobody to know how much they do this, how passionate they are about this, how dirty they are, how passionate they are about doing this with friends and family. God, I'm not making this up. It's coming out. It is coming out the way it's coming out. I am not, yo, ho. This deal to put family above real love and oh my gosh, you know what? This is giving me, oh my gosh. It was never you. It was never you. You were just a cover. It was never you. You were literally like just a cover. And they were trying to keep it from being seen. These bros, these weren't regular bros. And oh my goodness. These weren't regular bros. These were special buddies. And they may have tried to say that you gave them something, but there is too much outward evidence amongst the bros. Look at all this blue. There's too much evidence amongst the bros. There's too much inflammation amongst the bros. It's too much sickness and infection amongst the bros. Because the bros were passionate. You see the red? The bros were passionate. Too much evidence. The bros were passionate. The bros were passionate, man. It was a go. This person could have been bi. This person definitely could have been bi. But their rampant addictions this person definitely is out there, bro. Huh, bro. Couldn't help but say it. They were out there. Something going on right now. Something is going on right now. Something is flaring up. is either a situation or a sickness. Too many people at one time. Too many people at one time. These people are being removed from your life. They are not in the way. Your 4th, your 8th, your 10th, your 12th house. They feeling all of that. That collaboration to all of these people collaborating and then trying to blame something on you, like this shit wasn't gonna come back. Oh no. What's at the bottom? Somebody literally tried to come after you. Your houses. They were sent to your home. They were sent to destroy your roots, your foundation. They were sent to sully your sexual health. They were sent to destroy your career, your morals, and your life goals. And they were sent to try and give you some type of revenge or karma that you did not deserve. But that 12th house is where their ass is going to be at for this fucking bros before hoes bullshit. They're going to have to go to the doctor for something. Family and friends. They're going to need current tests. They're going to need current tests, and they're going to need current financial documentation. That's even if they want to get any type of Medicaid and or Medicare, any type of insurance, regardless of anything. If these people are sick, they're going to have to prove their income. Even if they don't qualify for anything, they need to prove that they don't qualify. Regardless of anything, legal documentation is required amongst these friends and family that got some shit from each other. Hello. Hello. These motherfuckers is sick. I do you one better. It is too many people. I'm telling you, for it to come out like this, there are too many people at one time sick, showing the same signs and symptoms with their passionate asses. And they knew nothing about what you had going on. They knew nothing about anything you had going on. None of these people. So whatever the fuck they got going on, they tried to implement you in it. Not happening. Not happening. You got current receipts. You got current doctor's visits and all of that shit. You ain't a part of none of this. You're not a part of none of this. Do you understand? Don't feel no type of way about none of this shit. You're not a part of any of it. And it is seen. People see what they did. People see how they got away with whatever they got away with. That clears your slate. They know the truth. You ain't got to speak it. It's out. They know the truth. You do not have to speak it. What's done is done. You don't have to worry about these people ever again. You don't have to worry about these situations ever again. It's over. Real shit. Somebody always trying to ice skate uphill. If loyalty is a problem, then get the fuck out of here. It's nothing. It's nothing. Do you hear me? It's nothing to replace the negative with the positive. It's nothing. It is a breath of fresh air. If you want to be a part of a crowd, go be a part of a crowd. But leave the fucking collective alone. This ain't somebody that deserves to be held in any kind of high honor. This is a dust bucket. This is a fuck boy. Do you hear me? This is somebody that does nothing but destroy everything they touch. Fuck them. And whatever scoop ball head asshole helped them do this shit, may you live the life you deserve, you piece of a bitch. May you live the fucking life you deserve. And that's on everything. Because they thought it was a fucking game. You may walk alone, but you are not alone. And your protection is bigger and broader and more abundant than any fucking man walking this earth. You wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't. So please understand, walking by faith and not by sight, that's no longer a task that you're requested to do in the Bible. It is a fucking gift in this world. So many people are taken in of worldly things. And you may have been. But you ain't all the way there. And that is your gift. And as long as you remain in your power, you walk strong, you stand tall, your ancestors is always going to be with the shits, baby. Sucks for them, doesn't it? Piece of a bitch.